Altaf from the middle of the field needs to find touch, and he does that just a few meters short of the halfway line. Hasn't really had the opportunity to come into the game with his running yet.
Yes, Altaf haven't gotten much opportunity. These two teams have a very rich history in this competition. They've met 7 times.
Nicely taken by Trinity at the front and going back to the tried and tested methods. Driving that maul all the way about 10 meters, 12 meters now as Udan Vijaykun takes it back and he's tackled. He didn't expect that to come from where he did.
Well, I would be absolutely furious if I was one of the forwards. That maul was moving forward. There was no hurry for Trinity to try and catch on that ball. But Udan Vijaykun made the decision, put under pressure, lost the ball forward. Trinity will be happy at the fact that nothing more came off that.
Well, that's an interesting moment for me as Herat manages to snaffle Udan Vijaykun, because that maul had made about 10 to 12 meters, Sudarshana, and yet Vijaykun was thinking about the box kick. You've got to wonder, have Isipathana managed to get under their skins? Bomet with the ball to Madhushan, and that's a lovely run from the try scorer, even the Kodituaku. It's quick ball also available for Bomet, and here's Sethum Rajapaksa. Here's Navid Tahir, he's not jumping over that one. Shakib Zumri acts as halfback. Standing strong in the tackle that time, Nevita Mevneka. Beautiful work from Usman, the captain, flying up on that defensive line, but the penalty is coming and Trinity will have to be careful for these repeated infringements.
Number 6 that time, the culprit Nisit Kumarasinghe was found in an offside position. Now Isipathana opting to go for points. This will be a moral victory for Trinity and their defense. Isipathana tried and tried and tried again. Now they're sending you the signal, okay, we will take the points. Trinity needs to make sure that they capitalize here on the opportunity and try and arrest that momentum again.
Well, depending on the result of this game, Trinity supporters or Isipathana supporters will wonder whether they should have taken kicks previously, kickable penalties. And Avishka Hiran is not on target with that one, and Danushka Boteju shrugs.
Very interesting, Shanakan, because Nimantha Sandeepa had a brilliant game kicking, but has not opted to take any kicks. I'm wondering whether there is an injury that he is nursing. Avishka Hiran haven't been able to find that target with the penalty.
Few changes being made. Can this man spark something for his team? Shan Altaf, he did so in the quarter-final. Scored another spectacular try in the semi-final as well. Does he have a moment of magic up his sleeve? Isipathana have marshalled him well, not given him any opportunities. And this man, Avishka Hiran, has been the better of the two fullbacks for the moment. Nimantha Sandeepa. Usman Safraz gets out of the way nicely. And Sethum Rajapaksa, he'll be a tired man, Sudarshana. He's been getting hammered for almost 50 minutes now. Always the first receiver in most of Isipathana's attacks. Ball bounces forward. Bomet goes blindside. Shakib Zumri with a nice little ball over the top to Nimantha Sandeepa, but he's bundled into touch by a combination of Yadde and Akash Fernando.
A little bit of handbag, some welfare calls there. High testosterone game. This chances are you'll have a couple of times that spill over.
Well, it's been coming for a while, hasn't it, Sudarshana? Because the tension, we can feel it here in the commentary box. I can just imagine what the players are feeling.
It's absolutely brilliant atmosphere here. Shanaka, these two teams have met in this competition 7 times. 4 times in the finals and 3 times in the semi-finals. Isipathana has been the hoodoo for Trinity when it comes to semi-finals. 3 semi-finals, Isipathana have won all 3. In the finals though, 4 finals they've met. Isipathana has won 1 and Trinity's 3 titles in the President's Trophy have come against Isipathana College. However, Isipathana will be looking back and remembering that the last time these lads who can't remember this game were in this position, Trinity were in this position, it was Isipathana who took the trophy home in 2013.
Well, that's some really interesting statistics, Sudarshana, with these 2 great rugby schools. Trinity having sway in finals rugby. But Isipathana will think that they have one hand on this Dialogue Schools knockout trophy given their history.
Disal Thomas brought on to the field alongside Ridma. Udan Vijay Kohn's game has been called early.
Good scrum that time. Surprised Shakib Zumri didn't go off the blind side. Lovely ball that time, run on to beautifully. Cutting back infield, Avishka Hiran does well to hang on to that. And good technique from the young fullback as well, Madhushan. And as he's done all game, cutting back infield, Shakib Zumri. Want to see him ranging a little bit on the tram lines. And that time it's Thomas who's offside. Rajapaksa does brilliantly to get that ball away. Nimantha Sandeepa. A little bit of a gasp from the Trinity crowd as Sandeepa opens up a gap on the left flank. Sethum Rajapaksa again. Still playing advantage. Madhushan, and it's a long blast, and I was talking about those repeated infringements, Sudarshana.
Repeated impeachment, penalty, number 17.
Number 17, Disal Thomas.
Repeated. Penalty. Should be a
Just came out of the field. Has to go out. This is not what the doctor ordered. He was sent in to try and give that impact for Trinity College. But repeated infringement, penalty was what referee Gihan Yadav called, because he was found in front of the offside line.
Well, Disal Thomas has just come on and he's taken one for the team quite literally. And referee Atavara has been calling offside for this Trinity defensive line for quite a large second half. Ryan Satish Kumar just for a moment thought it might be him. Nimantha Sandeepa not anywhere near a good connection there. And Avishka Hiran clearly is suffering an injury.
Now Trinity yet again, second time this game, reduced to 14 men, need to really make sure that that discipline, Isipathana's kicking woes are really coming to haunt them here.
Altaf with a long dropout. Bomet juggles and has to go back. He can't kick this out on the full. Avishka Hiran keeps it nice and low. Bounces it into Altaf's hands. What does the young magician have in store? He puts it deep. And unfortunately for Trinity College, he hasn't managed to find touch.
Altaf attempted for that 50-22. I think referee The assistant referee was also under the impression that it went out because it was clearly kicked outside the 22 meters, Shanaka. Important line out for Isipathana.
Again, that short line out and the four-man maul that Isipathana have gone to early on. Shran Satish Kumar again doing well, but side entry is the call. I thought he had managed to get in just in time. Setum Rajapaksa this time passes. Now it's available. Madhushan. Bomit. Zumri with a nice ball and Shan Altaf now, but they'll call him back. Yes, he's got a moment of magic. He has got a moment of magic. Shan Altaf. It was all going to be down to him. And Trinity's mercurial magician has turned something up.
Oh! Come on, the best time, come on the man. We spoke about presence and Shan Altaf getting in hands on the ball, hangs on to it, and he says, I purchased a set of afterburners during the off-season.
Well, it's still being debated. Ravin Alexander has spotted something. That's why I said they might call him back.
Anil, mama number 8 side entry ekata maul එකේ advantage එකක් ගැහුවා. මට ඒක gain වුණාද කියන එක පොඩ්ඩක් බලන්න ඕනේ.
Very sensible that
last ruck.
I think we want to go back to the line out and the maul. That's where, if our director can
Get
show
me
us.
the last ruck. The last ruck.
It's actually the maul before that they're looking at. Shran Satish Kumar coming in.
They're looking at the advantage.
Get me again the truck, please.
The rock was way inside Shanika. They've advanced 10 meters here, and if they cross that 22-meter line, that was anybody's ball.
The ruck, last ruck. Not this one.
I think they're looking for the next rock.
This is where Satish Kumar goes in. You can see him there, and that's where referee says advantage.
Now this will give us a full picture. The maul was set here.
Watch number 8, Trinity number 8 on the left of your screen.
The penalty was awarded because referee wants to find out.
Played advantage for side entry. There's a penalty there for.
But what they're looking at is whether the advantage has been come to 2-meter line.
Advantage ඉවර නම් ඕකේ නැත්තම් penalty for Isipathana.
Well, I think ultimately the right decision has been made, Sudarshana. Yes, the ball was past a few hands, but advantage over needs to be territorial or tactical. And Isipathana didn't really get a tactical or territorial advantage from Satish Kumar's penalty. So even though Shan Altaf raised Trinity's hearts for a moment, it's back to 7-6.
But what Trinity will be looking at is the fact that they've come so far when it comes to the momentum. Isipathana will be a little shy to throw those big long hanging passes which have worked for them very well. Shanika moving Nimanta Sandeep to wing. They're trying to use him a little bit more, giving him more space.
Gudankoda is doing really well in this line out. As Jayasinghe comes off the back. And Satish Kumar again. And it looks like it might be Satish Kumar has tried referee Atavara's patience one too many times. In fact, no, it's Jayasinghe. It's Jayasinghe. In fact,
team එක හපනවා. Number 2. බෝල් එක අරන් යන ගමන් අර ටැකල් එක්කනක හපනවා. ඔයාගේ ටීම් එකට කියන්නේ ඒක කරන්න එපා කියලා.
Well, he's already given the yellow, I think. He saw a bite.
Well, that's an infectious one, isn't it? In this part of town, Shanaka Isipathana had the penalty. Now it's overturned because the ball carrier decided to bite. One in the bin. Naveed Tahir, the one who jumped on top of that tackle, is the man in the bin. Now 14 against 14.
Well, both teams letting each other down with their discipline. Referee Atavara was very quick to spot that. He knew exactly what he saw. And no hesitation sending Jayasinghe to the bin. I thought it was Satish Kumar for a moment. But Shakib Zumri does superbly at the line out. Isipathana playing for territory now, and can he spark something again? Lovely fend from Shan Altaf. Yadhege with a lovely ball inside. And Herat gets across to make the tackle. Here it is, available once again. It's under advantage and the kick is not a good one, but they'll come back for the penalty and Trinity have a chance to take the lead.
Brilliant work by Sean Altaf. You'll stop me once, but I keep doing that, he says. Big no argue, and gets away to create that opportunity. And why wouldn't you back the man who's making that magic happen for Trinity, Shanaka? 3 more points and they are right in front.
Yadhege did really well to bring that ball in, but that was a try-scoring opportunity. Certainly that Herat stopped midstream, and you could see it here. Number 12 offside is the call. He strikes it. Oh, it sounded good coming off the boot, but it's been a mixed afternoon for Shan Altaf so far.
Trinity wouldn't mind this. They will get possession back, and what they will look to do is attack. They know that Isipathana are now vulnerable as well. 14 men defending. They will look to run.
Well, this is like a low-scoring, tense cricket match on a dodgy pitch. Sudarshana. Ball going through the hands once again. Lovely little offload, but unfortunately for Malik, he's not able to hold on.
Yadhege losing that ball forward. Trinity looking to go wide now. The ball's dried up a little. We haven't had any showers since that initial shower that visited Royal Complex at the beginning of the game. What a tense game we are having here, Shanak. Absolute brilliant showcase of Sri Lankan schools rugby. Good open fast rugby, and the players, except for the defensive lapses, they have delivered an absolute gem of a game for everybody here and everyone around the world.
Well, it's only 6 points to 7, but it might as well be 30 points each, the way these two teams have played. Shakib Zumri, with only one nostril at his disposal, is asked to go into the second row. Situpa Bomet. Here is Madhushan. Shows and goes. That's great body position by Ishar Premachandra, who's just come onto the park but didn't survive the clean out. Malik gets back, looks for his senior man. Here's Manzil. Good run by the winger. Now it's quick ball available for Trinity. Jayasena. Udakumbura. Again quick ball. Safras. Here's Satish Kumar. What can he do with ball in hand? Isipathana appealing like cricketers but forgot to play on. Here's Malik. Malik spots a gap. Dragged down in the end by Jayavira. Untidy pile of bodies there. And Sean Altaf lines it up. Just missed a penalty. Does he have this one? Yes, he does. Sean Altaf with the deadly drop goal. You cannot keep this man out of the game. Is that enough for Trinity?
It's been 6-7 all this time. Sean Altaf and the entire Trinity fraternity thought they went in front 11 points to 7. But were sent back. But here comes Altaf. Sets up calm as cucumber. Ice runs in his veins. This young lad gets Trinity in front.
Yadda Hige finally getting into the game in these late stages. Play on is the call as Sethum Rajapaksa manages to get the turnover. And there's another turnover and it's a penalty again. Fortunately for Trinity though, Isipathana don't have anybody in their ranks who can get a 3-point out of this. Kodituaku pumps his legs. Needs support. Here's Herath. Pumping his legs. Bomet, here's some space opening up now. Beautiful tackle that time. Beautifully read by Amma Mansil.
Expertly led that time. Fabulous work by Amar Mansil. And I do apologize, Shanika, when you told me that you remember Mansil, I said off the mic, I said no. But he's actually related to Atab Mansil, who captained Trinity College a couple of years ago. Younger brother Amar. Beautiful work in that defense, coming up, hitting them hard. Isipathana were in a dominant position. Take a look at that gap. If Aditya Madhushan decided to go on that inside step, that would have been curtains for Trinity. But Trinity College managing to capitalize on that defensive brilliance and arresting that. Avishka Hiran being checked, no problem, says the doctor.
Well, they've come back for the advantage, Sudarshana. There was a not 10 penalty when Sithu Babumet took it quickly. 9 points to 7. Number 3 is being substituted. Not 10 was the call from the last penalty. Can see the whole Trinity College coaches box. Standing up like 9 pins. 62 minutes on the clock, 8 minutes to go. I think this is probably a mistake. Sudarshana should go for the corner.
What they're looking at is that yellow card. They're trying to suck up time as well, Shanika. But points on the board, 10 points to 9 is still a win.
I take that back, Sudarshana. They've got their hooker in the bin, so that's why they can't go for the line out. So it is a good call.
10.
Shakib Zumri puts his hands together. Have his prayers been answered? No, they haven't. No, they haven't. Just wide of the upright. It's been a weird day off the tee, Sudarshana, for both these kickers.
What beats me is the fact that Isipathana refused very easy kicking opportunities, knowing that their preferred kicker is not 100%. And now you put Avishka Hiran in difficult positions to try and get you that lead. There's going to be so much nerves on that young lad.
Well, there's only about a foot in it. And now there's been a substitution for Isipathana. Metupa Bimsat has come on at
Get back.
scrum half. That's him, juggles the ball. Avishka Nimata Sandeepa rather. That's a lovely kick from him, just pegging Yaddahige in the corner. But he will have Altaf alongside him. And cool as a cucumber, once again, has all the time in the world. Does Altaf to clear his lines. Sign of a good player. Nimanta Sandeepa knows he has to spark something now for his team, who have 7 minutes to try and wrest back a lead that they held for over an hour. Herath. Bimsat puts a little kick in. It's gone to the most dangerous player on the team, whose game management once again is superb as he pegs Isipathana back. It's a game of territory now for Trinity.
Get back.
There's no legs left in this Isipathana side. They're absolutely knackered.
They needed to get back Isipathana. And baffles me why he decided to bring the ball out side 22, because he could have kicked the ball out on the full Shanakabe. He didn't have any support behind him. Opportunity now. Shan Altaf says, 50 meters I kick for fun. Let me attempt this again as well, because there is no harm done.
Well, he wants to run the clock down as well and pin Isipathana back in the territory. This is excellent game management from Shan Altaf and of course the coaching bench. This, it wouldn't matter whether it goes or not. He just wants to kick it as long as he can. Maybe into the film studios next door.
Big games bring big players to the party.
It's big, but it doesn't have the distance. Here's Avishka Hiran, who clears from under his sticks. And they will have the ball back. So again, really good game management.
Trinity wouldn't mind. They have ball. They have possession in the correct territory that they want it in. They will want to make sure that they run down the clock. 66 minutes on our clock. There could be a couple more remaining on referee Ataveras. Last time the players checked, he said we have 13 minutes to go in this half. Isipathana still down one man. Trinity now with an opportunity to try and set this up here. They've called for a full man line out.
Onija Koditowa could throw in. They'll want to drag this one down and maul it as far as they can. Is it going to be 4 out of 4 for Trinity against Isipathana in finals? Tinetta Dodangore, the captain, what can he do to upset that script? Well, he can steal a line out, which is what he does. But Isipathana's backs have had no answer against this ferocious Trinitian defense. As Navid Tahir coughs the ball up. Another penalty. They need to tap and run, do they, or do they need to go down the pitch?
Do they have enough in their tank to tap and run? The strong ball carrying Isipathana forwards are now a little jaded, because the likes of Situm Rajapaksa, Lahiru Herath, Nivet Mevanka, they are big units and they've carried the ball for so long, hit after hit, beautifully for the Pathana lads.
Well, they've got to be absolutely knackered, this Isipathana 8. They've done so much work for so little reward. And now in the dying moments of the game, it's the bench of Trinity that's giving them. Nicely done by Tinetta Dodangode, who has been incredible at number 2 in this line-out. And that one is really well done by the Trinity defense. They've dragged it down and stopped the advance. Here's Rajapaksa. bumps off one, saying, do I have to do this all myself? Madhushan, Kodituakku, lovely tackle coming across from Safraz. Skipper has been good today. Here's Navid. Jayasinghe back from the sin bin. Bimsat. Tenuda Di Costa rather. Straight over the ball but loses his feet. Hamza Abdin thought he had it for a moment.
I thought Hamza Abdin had all the rights to the ball and he picked it up, Chanaka. After he completed that pickup, he did fall forward.
Let's have another look at that one if we can. Referee Atavara said hands on the floor first. See if that sequence of events is exactly what happened. And that's a good touch finder. Isipathana are going to take this down to the last few seconds. Let's watch it here.
Final play, very possibly for Isipathana to win this one. No prizes for guessing who they will want to go at. Dodangoda in that number 7 jersey.
Trinity not bothering to contest that one. They know what's coming. They've set it up. Off the back goes Jayasinghe. Satish Kumar was waiting for him. Well, he's conceded a few penalties, but Shran Satish Kumar has been an absolute menace in defense. Here it is available for Bimsat. Madhushan has slowed the ball down a little bit in midfield. Tenula, Avishka Hiran. They're dancing with nowhere to really go. Nimanta Sandeepa into the 22. Veeravangsa gets out of the way nicely. Straight through comes Disal Thomas. And this might be curtains for Disal.
The ball was outside the ruck, was the call from referee Yatavara, and I thought rightfully so.
Well, Yatavara saw it from a better angle than Alexander did, so he put his flag down pretty quickly. Navid Tahir. Here's the drop goal attempt. It's not a good one. The whistle has gone, so they will go all the way back. So it was a penalty. Offside was the call for Disal Thomas. He's already on a yellow card, Thomas. If that was deemed cynical, it could have been all over for him. And this may be the last play of the game, Sudarshana. Trinitians everywhere will be praying.
Couldn't have come at a better time for Isipathana. Right down where their fan base is at the Sky Pavilion.
Isipathanians everywhere will be praying too. And God's hotline must certainly be jammed as Shakib Zumri takes this forward. We've seen precious little from Zumri today. Trinity cannot afford to concede a penalty here. This is within kicking distance. Disal Thomas makes an important tackle. Lovely ball, leaves it off. Kodituakku scored the first. Can he score the second? Oh, that was Kodituakku running a beautiful angle.
Oh, that defensive effort by Trinity. Had it saved them? Or is Isipathana walking away with another final? We will have to take a look. A crucial decision to end this game. Was that lost forward? One try has already been disallowed.
Well, he knows it, doesn't he? Kodituakku knows it. And whatever happens in this game, Sudarshan, whoever wins this game, whether that's been knocked forward or not, my goodness, it's been an absolutely spectacular final.
I think we will have to clear the field. The game is still not over. Isipathana may have very well sealed the deal here with that beautiful run from Yuvindu Kodituakku, who cut back inside. His second try may win it for Isipathana, but referee Atavara wants to have a look. Was it lost forward? Was it early grounded? Or is it held up inside in goal?
Well, the tell for me, Sudarshana, is the body language of the Trinity defenders. Shrayan Satish Kumar was right on the spot. And his face looks crestfallen. That's the tell for me. Let's wait and see. Do we have the pictures?
It couldn't have been a better ending here. Everybody having a long, hard look. Assistant referee Nipuna giving his verdict.
Anil.
Yeah.
On-field decision try. Can you check the grounding?
Well, that's a big
On-field
one.
decision try. Check the grounding, please.
That's a big one. The on-field decision is a try.
Yuvindu Kodituakku of Isipathana College clinches it for Isipathana. The TMO may not have given his official verdict, but it's the defending champions taking it home. That is clear grounding for me, Shanaka.
First angle is the best one. The first angle.
First angle is the best one, says the TMO. Isipathana had to get a score. And there they do. Absolutely no problem. And the showers are here to celebrate the victory of Isipathana. The green machine erupts here at the Royal Complex. This tournament has been a happy hunting ground for Isipathana. Trinity came out, delivered on all fronts they wanted to. But they will take this defeat with grace, Shanaka, because this has been one of the best finals in a long, long time.
Well, I've seen some tense matches in my time, Sudarshana, but my goodness, what a way to cap off that performance. Isipathana down and out coming into the final minutes of the game. And Yuvindu Kodituakku, he scored the first try, put Isipathana in the lead, coming back and doing a brilliant job. 2 tries for him. Sethum Rajapaksa is our man of the match for the amount of carrying that he did today, for the defense, for the set pieces, and everything that he did today. Sethum Rajapaksa deserves this award, but even the Kodituakku were a very, very close run thing as well. As Trinity commiserate, they reflect on what might have been. But my goodness, what a performance from both these teams today.
What a game we witnessed here at Royal Complex. You could be a Trinitian, you could be a Isipathanian, but if you are a rugby fan, you would have absolutely loved this game here. Isipathana, the undisputed kings of ruling the President's Trophy. They know they are knockout rugby, and here they are delivering on all fronts. They couldn't have chosen a better way to win this one. The talk was about the Isipathana forwards. But the back say, hey, hey, we are Isipathana Rugby. We play a brand of rugby. When we are on full song, everybody stops and takes notice. You in the Kodituakku, 2 tries, misses out on our player of the match, Swiss Tech player of the match, because Setum Rajapaksa wearing that number 1. What a brilliant performance from him. The big prop, we thought his legs will give up Shanaka, but they didn't.
Well, he kept going and he kept going and he kept going. We don't know yet whether this is the official full-time score, Sudarshana, because the crowd has invaded the pitch. Is there some time left? Is there even 15 seconds left on referee Gihan Yatavara's clock? Can Shan Altaf get another drop goal to send this into extra time? There's a few things, but no, it looks like the players have taken up the fact that this has been lost and it's been played in great spirit. Outstanding work from both these teams, Sudarshana. Even though Isipathana end up winners, my goodness, you couldn't put a hair in between the performance of these two teams.
Well, Shanaka, even if there were 20-30 seconds remaining, I think you can't script a better end than that. That decision being made, try awarded, skies open up. Yes, the crowd invaded, but what a finish. Isipathana College with a brilliant performance. They were under the pump the entire second half, and they come up trumps in the last possible fraction of second of the game. Hats off to the Green Machine, the undisputed kings of the knockout trophy and in rugby.
Well, they win their 15th title today. That is no mean feat, and you have to say that they know how to win games, Sudarshana. Trinity College coming into their first final in 12 years. Isipathana in their 4th final in 4 years. And they've managed to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. What an outstanding bit of bravery to go in for that angled run in the Kodituakku. And the execution of skills from Avishka Hiran in the dying moments of that game to make sure he put that pass into the running line of his big centre. And although some of the star players were not available for Isipathana today and Shakib Zumri had a quiet game, their players who needed to step up did.
Nimantha Sandeepa, their first choice kicker, not being available. So many attempts at goal going astray. They just couldn't find a way. But when the time came calling, Isipathana managing to win this one. Commiserations to the Trinitians. What a game they've delivered as well. They may have been on the losing side, but they were up for the fight. Shan Altaf would be very disappointed that his try was disallowed. There will be a lot of ifs, there will be a lot of buts. But here today, the Green Machine have showcased that they can win the finals and dominate them.
Well, I'm sure the WhatsApp groups are going to explode with all the uncles having their say. But I think we can safely opine today, Sudarshana, that rugby has been the winner. Isipathana led for more than an hour in that game. And finally, it was Shan Altaf's moment of brilliance that put Trinity College into the lead. A lead that they felt that perhaps they could hold on to. But Yuvindi Kodituakku and his team had other ideas in the 69th minute and 59th second of that game.
9 points to 12. The final score. 2 Amaya Bank tries for Kodituakku. 1 converted. And Trinity's 2 penalties and Shan Altaf's drop goal. Just getting the 9 points.
Isipathana jubilant, their supporters jubilant as well. And the weather gods who were watching the game forgot to push the button and pushed it just as the final whistle went and the heavens opened once again. So a shower before and a shower after kickoff, but in between 70 minutes of absolutely spectacular, tense, technical, well-managed rugby from both teams. Trinity College should not hang their heads in shame. Certainly it will be a moment of what if for them, so close yet so far. But they really put up a fabulous fight in the final, even though they couldn't get a try on the scoreboard. They did probably score a disallowed try, which was the pick of the lot. And it is Shakib Zumri who will lift